Okay, so let's go ahead and be honest. You guys know me. You know I like to tear into product before I actually look at it and give a review. Actually, you kind of have to tear into it before you look at it, huh? But I like to look at the product as much as I can before I do a review. That way we can get a little bit more intimate with what it is we're talking about. Insert creepy joke here. So yeah, guys, obviously I've already opened the HS-260s here from FUNC. Now, FUNC is a brand that I'll be honest, I wasn't entirely too familiar with, but you know, they've kind of surprised me. I mean, when it comes to the packaging, it's really cool. I mean, it kind of goes above and beyond some packaging that you see out there. In fact, it's got this little window that opens up, gives you some product information here, gives you a little window to what the product looks like right there. And you know, other than talking about the packaging, why don't we just go ahead and see what comes inside the box. Now, as a gamer, there are, you know, you have to have long-term comfort in mind. I mean, most gamers are going to be sitting at their desk for hours and hours, and it's important to have long-term comfort when you are sitting there having your long-term gaming sessions. Now, why am I talking about comfort? Well, me personally, I don't like cloth ear cups. Maybe it's just my skin, I don't know. Over time it tends to get really itchy, and I kind of start pawing on my ear, kind of looking like a dog, and it really gets annoying. So I prefer leather ear cups. And you know, sometimes you have to make a buying choice depending on the type of ear cups that come with it. Well, I'm mentioning this because one of the things that this headset gives a definite thumbs up from me is the fact that it comes with 2 sets of ear cups. Now they actually come with the cloth ones installed, which is what I have right here, but I've switched them to the leather ear cups because, like I said, I've been using it. So they've got interchangeable ear cups, so you can determine what's most comfortable for you. The cable, again, another plus, is very, very long. Because it is analog and it has a 3.5-inch plug on there, 3.5-inch plugs, sometimes you have to go down maybe below or behind your desk, or you have to get behind your computer, and you need the length and you want room still to move around. So it's got a very long cable. In fact, does it say how long it is on the box? I'd be interested to. It just says detachable solution. Let's see if it says it right here. These are the kind of things, I'll admit, I'm not very good at looking up before we actually do these types of reviews, but I don't see the length listed anywhere on here. If I had to guess, I would say it's probably closer to 8 to 10 feet. It is probably closer to 10 feet. But it's got a single plug on the headphone side. It's got Velcro on there so you can wrap it up and keep it nice and tidy. And then on the PC side, you've got, of course, your headphone and your microphone jacks. Now, another thing that I think is really interesting is, you know, you've got your product manual here, and it's got a bunch of specs in there that a lot of people, you know, may care about. Headset frequency response, we'll look at that. But it's got this warranty card that's attached right here inside the manual. So you can stick that in your wallet or maybe your backpack or something, so you always have your warranty information with you. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the frequency response of these. I've already listened to them, but I don't know exactly, you know. Okay, so it shows it's got the pretty typical 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz, which seems to be pretty much like the industry standard. And why is that? Well, because that's the hearing range of the human ear, 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. Basically, it covers the entire spectrum of that sound. So here is the headphone or the headset itself right here. The construction on this really is beautiful. I do like the way it looks. Now they're kind of big. The ear cup portion of them is really big, but they swivel around so you can always get, you know, comfort position. They, of course, are extendable. If you have a big head like I do, or if you have a little head, you can shrink it down. As you can see, I've already got the ear cups on there. Now when it comes to installing the ear cups, it's really, really easy actually. There's this groove that is inside the ear cup right there, or the headphone right there. You just take the edge of the leather or the cloth, whichever one you're using. Looks like they're both leather. When it comes to the part that attaches, you just stick it in that groove, and then you start turning and turn and turn and turn and turn. And as you keep turning it, it threads itself kind of like a chain on a bike. And there it is. It's on. Really, really easy. The material on the ear cup side is pretty much that kind of a rubberized plastic. It looks really nice. You've got some chrome grill going on the inside. But when it comes to the microphone, you may notice there's not one on there. And obviously, as you saw with the cable, it is detachable. Well, the microphone is right here. And as you can see, it is very, very tiny. I mean, it barely gets picked up on the camera. Where is it? There. It's very, very small. But you can stick it on either side of the headphone that you want. If you want it on the right side, if you want it on the left side, you can do it on the left side, or detach it and move it over to the right side. It's interchangeable, so you can stick it on any side that you want. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it on the right side because that is what kind of where I like it. And then you can take the plug and plug it into the other side. Really, really simple. It's got on ear cup, or it's on the ear, the volume control up and down, so there is no inline control. In fact, I've got that on there backwards. Let's go ahead and try not to be a complete noob in this video, which is probably a little late to say that, but anyway, plugs in right there, and then there's the headphone, and there they are. They're extremely comfortable. They really are comfy. When you have the leather portion on there, they are a bit more noise canceling than if they have the cloth on there. But then again, the cloth is better for long-term comfort because you don't sweat as much. But if you're like me, all cloth earphones make me itch. So it's not anything specific to the FUNC HS-260 headphones. But what I'm going to go ahead and do right now, guys, what you guys are most interested in, is I'm going to go ahead and plug the microphone directly into my camera, or directly into my Zoom H4n. That way we're not dealing with any sounds coming from the computer or any interference of electrical noise. So you guys can hear how the microphone sounds pretty much raw. So let's go ahead and see if this experiment works. And if it fails miserably, well then I'll switch over to the computer and we'll just do it that way. So let's go ahead and change it over. Okay, we're back. We've now got my microphone from the HS-260 plugged in directly to my Zoom H4n handy recorder. That's going directly into my camera. And just to prove that this is the mic that we're using, I'm going to tap it. And I really like how low profile this mic is, and it's very flexible. You can get it out of the way. And it's also got a built-in mute switch on the mic itself. If you flip that switch, and like I said, you couldn't hear anything that I'm saying because it has the built-in mute on the microphone. Now guys, this is aesthetically probably one of the most pleasing headphones I think that I've really reviewed on this channel yet. It definitely gets a Jay's buy. Their comfort, they are completely over the ear. I have no complaints about them at all, really. The interchangeable sides between the cables and the mic is really important because sometimes your computer's on the left and you don't want the cord to cross your body or go across your keyboard. Maybe it's on the right like mine, so you can switch which side the cable is on. There's some flexibility to it. The extra ear cups, just going the extra mile with the nice packaging and the way the manual is. I mean, this book is really, it's pretty nice. And the little extra warranty card in there. That way you can put it in your wallet or you never lose it. And they do come with a 2-year manufacturer's warranty on there. So definitely kudos for that, giving a 2-year warranty where a lot of just give a standard 1 year. So guys, what do you guys think about these headphones? They are PC only, so you know, if you were looking for dual platform headphones, unfortunately these will not fit that bill. But what do you guys look for in headphones? And give this video a thumbs up if you're happy that it wasn't a keyboard review, because we seem to have an awful lot of those lately. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Tell me what you think about these HS-260 headphones from FUNC. And as always, I will see you in my next video.